Okay, now we're recording. Okay, I just want to check. Does the tic-tac-toe actually work? If so, how does it work? Okay, you know what? I'm just done trying to get that to work, so just... No. Oh, wait. 1. Okay, what's the direction? This whole game. Whatever. There's a thing there. Crap, I'll right back to my tarot cards. 1 second. Let's see what our card for the stream is going to be. Totally didn't just spill it all over me. Then gotta get Ace of Wands and 7 of Cups. Face back down. 7 of Cups. Really just wanting to be present right now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now then. Two of Swords reversed. Let's see what this reveals. Okay. No one's watching this. I don't have to worry about being snappy. That's just the Major Arcana. There's 2 Cups. There's the Wands. First. Self-deception and obstinance. I'm gonna ignore that. Cards, I always feel like I can call by them, but like... I'm just gonna set those up over there. And, let's go. Okay. Yeah. English.
In the town of Vortex Point, you never know what you might see. Witchcraft, ghosts, and UFOs. Everything's creepy. Kevin, Craig, and Caroline investigating paranormal crimes. The town of Vortex Point. Yeah, the town of Vortex Point.
Vortex Point. Waddington Swamp.
Come on, let's get going. I don't have all day.
So you're really going to Waddington Swamp? Are you aware of the risks?
Well, this Amish man wants us there, apparently.
Listen, little Miss I-type all day. I am a distinguished professor, and I don't believe in your superstitions. The only reason I need your help is because the stupid local police won't give me a cruise permit unless one of you joins me.
Ha!
You are aware that those who tried to cross the swamp never came back. Some of them have never been seen again. Others washed up to shore. They're skeletons, I mean.
That's just an urban legend. I'm here for research. I'm not looking for your primitive ghosts and spooks. I am a man of science.
That's not an urban legend. And there's a cemetery near the swamp filled with graves of those who tried to cross the swamp.
Ooh. Okay.
I bet those graves are empty. It's all part of the so-called mystery. There's a diner and a gift shop nearby. Let's not be so naive. Now let's go! I don't have time to waste on your stupid nonsense jabbering.
Wow, that was such an authentic shot. Okay, can I examine anything in the
The
environment?
drawer is stuck, again. It happens every once in a while.
Dirty boots.
I'd better leave now and be rid of this mission. Luckily, the professor paid us a lot of money in advance. That's the only reason I took this job.
Smart.
Stop talking to yourself and let's go. I'm surrounded by stupidity.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome to Waddington Swamp, named after Blake Waddington.
Who was he? Another witch doctor you hillbillies worshipped?
You are probably the most hillbilly-looking man here. I'm just saying.
No, he was a scientist who explored the swamp 50 years ago. He never returned from his last journey to the center of the swamp.
Here's the graveyard. Okay, we're gonna get a code at some point in time. Ah! Hey, Cthulhu.
Keep your filthy hands on my freshwater bucket.
Yeah, that's it here.
I don't need a poor quality t-shirt. I have enough of those at home.
I love how Cthulhu's just chilling here.
How did this get here?
No idea.
Hello, Norman.
Well, well, well. If it is the great detective devil, how dare you show your ugly face in my gift shop?
I'm here on an exploration mission.
The last time you were here, you were my business. You are the only reason people don't go inside the swamp anymore.
No, they don't go inside because if they do, they'll never come back. I gave my professional opinion to the mayor to ban swimming in the swamp. The zone outside the swamp is still popular.
Why would you go swimming in a swamp?
I don't care. You're not welcome in my shop. And I won't sell you anything.
Okay, well that's going to be a thing.
And welcome to the Swamp Diner.
Hello, you're new here, right?
Yes, I just bought this place. My name is Sheila.
Nice to meet you, Sheila. My name is Kevin. I'm a paranormal investigator.
Oh yeah, I heard about you. The gift shop owner warned me about you. But I'm no judge. Say, I was unable to stock the boxes of frozen fries in the freezer. Can you give me a hand with them?
Sure.
There we go. Does it just need to be inside, like, the general region of the box? Okay. Okay, so if it's inside, it's a very visible green thing around it. Okay. Okay, that goes there. Can I not like rotate the boxes at all? No. Okay, so that fits there, and that fits. That does not fit there. Okay, so this go there. This goes here. Okay, is there like do I like hit shift? No? Okay. You guys having fun? All 0 of you? Yep. Witness my slow descent into madness, is it? Okay, that fits exactly in that spot. Okay, that goes there. That clearly goes there. And put that there. Okay, and swap these two. Oh, slide that up.
Thank you, Kevin. I've got something for you in return. A hammer. You never know when you might need it around here.
There's a cork in the wall. I can't pull or push it with my hand.
Then what about with a hammer?
I can peek inside the gift shop from here. I can peek it.
Okay, that's not anything.
The entrance to the swamp is prohibited by law. I personally advised the mayor to do so, after the dozens of missing people cases we had to deal with.
Yeah, fair.
To this day, there is not one survivor who has returned from the center of the swamp. I have explored the swamp before, thus I know where to go and where to stay away from.
Keep your filthy hands off my milkshake.
The boat has a hole in it.
Well, let's put a cork in it.
There, no hole anymore. Are you ready to go?
Do you expect me to go on this rickety boat? Look at it. It's all dirty. It will ruin my alligator skin shoes. They cost me $1,600.
Well, then why did you wear them?
Fine, I'll think of a solution.
Give them our boots.
Here, put these on so we'll be ready to go.
Are you kidding? Look at them. These boots are dirty with mud. There is no way I'm putting them on my feet.
I can peek inside the gift shop.
So,
Keep your filth. Keep your filthy hands.
It doesn't work. So, are you new in Vortex Point?
Yes, my son and I are still trying to settle in. I am aware of the paranormal activity that's going on around here. I warned my son not to play around the swamp. He's upset because he lost his frisbee somewhere in the swamp.
It's better he stays away. I'm going to explore the swamp. If I see your son's frisbee, I'll bring it back.
Thank you. Do you want something to eat or drink? It's on the house.
No, thanks.
say it's my screwdriver. Nope. Guess I use the screwdriver to scrape off the mud. Nope. Okay, so somehow I need to get him out of here. So I come in.
I don't think he'd want that.
Threaten to shake him.
I don't think he'd want... I don't need a poor quality. So, are you...
Yeah.
It's been... No, thank... I can peek inside... I can peek inside the gift shop from here.
Keep your filthy.
The entrance to this...
No, what's this? Ah, a pipe. Excuse me.
It doesn't work.
Keep your. Keep your.
I don't think he... Here, put these...
Are you kidding?
What? What was the solution here?
A useless crystal ball. It doesn't work. I can peek inside. So, are you...
Yes.
It's better...
Thank you.
No, thank... Are you ready to go?
You
Keep your
Okay.
I can peek it.
Do I combine these? Do I?
I don't think she. I don't think she. I don't think she. I don't think she. The drawer is. I'd better leave now.
Okay, time to go to Google. Vortex Point 7 walkthrough. Which appears to be starting to crash my laptop, so let's just get on out there. You guys are having a good time? Wait. Wait a minute. Is that what's actually watching? Okay, but we have a viewer. So talking about Skip Firms. Hello there. Welcome. You're not sticking around for long, I get the feeling. Well, hello there. Wow, this is. Just forget, we're skipping frames. Okay. So, let me give you a quick rundown of what's been going on. This guy refuses to get an Arbo unless we give new shoes. Especially we only have the dirty boots. I'm pretty sure we have to use this thing of clean water here. But this guy is just very angry and grumpy. So I think we have to mess with his milkshake. I just have no clue how we're supposed to mess with his milkshake. But we can get to it using the diner here. Just there's just something we're missing, and I'm looking, and I'm hoping to find something somewhere. So I'm going to real quickly check a walkthrough. Okay, up on. Wow, the walkthrough is 9 minutes. Okay, skipping. And they're getting this much more easily than I did. And then they're using the hammer to break the cork. Yeah, they're cleaning up the mud boots. Nope, they just got the cork. Okay, then they got the pipe. Oh. Okay, there's a solution. Hello. There's a thing I'm missing to do. Use the screwdriver on the drawer.
Until next time.
Okay, we got straw and a bunch of other stuff that's we're going to take specifically the straw. And then we're going to poke the straw through the hole and then drink his milkshake.
That's real. I'm all out of milkshake. I'm about to go make another one.
Not going to get one from the diner right next door. Now I watch the
Use
boots.
the water to clean the dirty boots.
Put on your clean
Here,
boots,
put
man.
these clean boots on.
Very well, although I think they're out of fashion, just like your own clothes.
You look like you're Amish. Stop complaining. Maybe we should sit down in the boat.
I can't break it with my...
Of course you can't. You're
Okay, shut up.
It doesn't work. We will arrive near the center of the swamp very soon. We can't go further after this point.
You'll go wherever I tell you, you peasant. Now start moving. You're wasting our time.
It doesn't work.
We're going back to the edge of the swamp. We're going back. Just take all this stuff.
Saltfish. It's a bucket of... I don't need a useless.
Okay, well, or just those two things. And take this and play the flute.
The flute is made of wood.
Use the pipe. Onward.
I don't remember this shack. I've never seen it before. Then again, I've never gone so deep into the swamp. This is as far as I can take you, Prescott.
It's Dr. Prescott to you, you imbecile. And you will take me to the center of the swamp. I order you.
Yeah, whatever. Let's check this shack first.
Okay, use the flute on this.
Perhaps this will wake it up. Oh my, someone lives here.
Teresa.
Who cares? It's just an old man. Let's move on. The center of Waddington Swamp is waiting.
Please don't go there. It's dangerous. That's how I lost my wife.
Who cares about your dead wife? Besides, what do you know? You're just another crazy Vortex Point resident.
He's like, that's how I lost my wife. She was brutally murdered in front of my eyes. Whatever. Who cares?
I wish my wife were here with me. I buried her in a mausoleum at the swamp cemetery.
Got a number for that, buddy?
left to remember her by. Not a photo, not her clothes, nothing.
Ah. 68436444. Note that down. As soon as I find something to note down. Okay, there. Why do I still not have these? Okay, they gotta be in here somewhere. You have some time? One of you? Wait, no one's using the chat. 68436444. Yep. There's just a brain on top of a cage. Fuck. Oh, there's nothing else here.
According to my calculations, we're close to the center of the swamp. This sign only confirms it. We can't go past this point. We'll never come back.
Although we're not like rowing or anything, we're just standing on the boat. Your
I
son's
found
frisbee.
your son's frisbee.
Oh, thank you. He'll be so happy. I have something for you, too. A crowbar.
Thanks.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
And click.
I can't open. This must be the skeleton of the old man's wife.
It's like a little
I
check
took
box.
her necklace.
We're not gonna put her back. Okay, that seems like a good way to get haunted. Just sliding. I don't know what this guy was so worried about. Your wife's necklace?
Did this necklace belong to your wife?
Yes, yes it did. How did you get it? Thank you very much. You made me so happy.
Game completed? What? Congratulations, you solved absolutely nothing. You just gave some.
Enough with this. Let's get a move on.
Please, don't go any further. I will tell you the true story of Waddington Swamp. 60 years ago, there was a scientist named Blake Waddington. He came to this deserted swamp with his new wife. She was a scientist too. While they were here, they experimented on animals. Experiments that involved nuclear waste. All of their experiments failed and the poor animals died. But one experiment did work eventually. It created the most horrible monster. The one that lives in the center of the swamp. Mrs. Waddington was attacked by this monster. Her body washed up on the edge of the swamp a few days later. Broken-hearted, Waddington buried her and returned to the swamp. He hasn't been seen since.
Until now.
I've had it with your old wives' tales. I'm going alone. Farewell, Kevin. My lawyers will contact you soon.
Dude.
He shouldn't have done that. I tried so hard to keep people away from there, and now I'm old and no one seems to believe me.
I believe you. By the way, my name is Kevin.
Nice to meet you, Kevin. My name is Blake. Blake Waddington.
Now, if I'm right, and I'm always right, I'm in the center of the swamp. What's that? No! No!
Did you hear something?
No.
I finished the game in 0 seconds, so I did quite well, all things considered. Cool. So now I'm gonna pop in Vortex Point 8. And the game should transition with my closing it. Okay, good. Good, we all good. And hit play. English. Feel free to use the chat if you want, random dude.
In the town of Vortex Point, you never know what you might see. Witchcraft, ghosts, and UFOs. Everything's creepy. Kevin, Craig, and Caroline investigating paranormal crimes. The town of Vortex Point. Yeah, the town of Vortex
Still have yet to get rid of
Point.
The Rock.
Mayor Mole
Oh.
just called. He wants us to conduct an exorcism at the Rock Lighthouse.
A new office? Where's Craig? Where's Kevin, Bean, and Carolyn? Where's
The
Craig?
Rock. That lighthouse has been abandoned for years. There were several tries to get rid of the ghost of Jefferson Kearns, but none of them went well.
Where's Craig?
Refresh my memory, please.
Otherwise known as exposition dump, please.
Jefferson Kearns was a lighthouse keeper at the Rock 130 years ago. He lived there alone with his wife. His wife got so bored she asked Jefferson to get her a piano, and he did. The only problem is that Jefferson's wife only knew how to play one tune. It drove Jefferson insane, so he took an axe and chopped the piano.
Oh my.
And then he chopped his wife.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Let's say this art's really good. And then I realized 3 fingers. Also, solution seems you should probably just get her a songbook instead of an axe to the head. Just a suggestion.
Jefferson's wife's body was found later, washed up at shore. Jefferson himself has never been seen since. Since then, more than a dozen people were killed while touring the lighthouse. Eyewitnesses claim that the victims were shoved from the cliff to their death by an invisible force.
Woo!
That explains why there's a fence around the lighthouse today. But that didn't keep the poor tourist who died last night outside. He jumped over the fence and went to check the lighthouse.
Why we don't jump fences, guy or girl, non-binary person. I don't know about you. You're Mr. Wait. Wait, why are there like 5 people listed here? How many people have watched this? What? Why are there 5? Huh? Okay. I'm just gonna keep going then.
Okay, so now it's up to us to get rid of Jefferson's ghost.
Yep, I'll do my best to help. I suggest you visit Craig at his new shop. Maybe he has something that will help us on this case.
Oh, that's where Craig is. Oh, we took a rag. That's Scully? Hey, Scully.
We have lots of books in our office, but none of them deal with exorcism. I'll buy one tomorrow.
Man, we got like
Someone left a knife here.
sure, that's just something people do. Okay, yeah, I can only go this way. Do we just have like a compound now? Like what?
Kevin, good to see you. What brings you to the Mysterium?
Hey, there's where you guys are.
Hey, Craig, we have a crisis. The mayor wants us to conduct an exorcism in the Rock Lighthouse.
I believe it relates to the tourist who died there last night.
Like we just said.
Yes, the mayor insists that we resolve this issue once and for all, tonight.
Well, it will be hard to beat the ghost of Jefferson Kearns, but I can make you a charm that will protect you from Jefferson Kearns. That way you'll be able to go inside the lighthouse. I need you to bring me sea salt, sage, and sulfur dust. Actually, I do have some sulfur dust in the back room, but it's dark in there. I also locked it in a box and forgot its combination.
I believe I can find sage and sea salt in Chinatown.
Because when did we get to Chinatown? What?
I don't have time to pet Bigfoot right now.
There's always time to pet Bigfoot. Well, to Chinatown we go. What? Who remodeled Vortex Point? This is why this is the last game. Did they just divorce too drastically too quickly?
Hello, Kevin. It's good to see you.
Slightly higher pitched Caroline is nice to see you too.
You too, Jen. Jen, I need sage and sea salt.
Oh my, I'm all out of sea salt, but I can make sea salt if you'll bring me seawater.
Will do. How about sage?
I do have sage, but I can't sell it to you. The cash register is broken. I would have given it to you for free, but as you know, I do not own this shop.
Yes, I understand. Maybe I'll try to fix your cash register.
Feel free to do so.
With a knife!
It doesn't work.
Oh, wow, we're doing dragging. Wow.
This empty cardboard box might be useful in the future.
I'm sure they didn't want that. Ooh, an arcade.
This machine's screen is flicked.
Up, down, left, right, A, B, so. No, it's B, A, sir.
This CCTV camera monitors the arcade. It saves the cost of hiring a person to do the same job.
Well, yes.
Kevin, what a pleasant surprise. I mean, no, it's another surprise. I knew you would come.
Ooh, because she's psychic or something. I don't know.
Hi, Luna. What's up?
Don't tell me why you're here. You want me to tell you your future.
No, actually, I was just passing by.
Well, too bad, because I can't see your future. My crystal ball is broken, but I have bought a new crystal ball. I just need to install it.
We need to install it.
Nice ruby. Where did you get it?
It was found during the construction of my shop. You may take it.
Thanks. May I take this glow stick?
It cost $8, but you can have it for free.
Thanks.
Hello, Zoltar.
A fortune-telling machine. Let's give it a try. This card says, I need more luck. That structure used to belong to the E-Spectro group. It was a team of paranormal investigators who studied the mysteries of the Vortex Point Island back in the 80s. The team of researchers mysteriously disappeared almost 20 years ago. They have several stations around the island, and only the mayor, Caroline, and I have the keys to those stations.
Sorry, Craig, you didn't get one.
Caroline, what are you doing here?
I figured that we could use the research that was written by the Spectrum group about Jefferson's ghost.
Better question, how did you get here?
That's a good idea. What have you got so far?
It's hard to decipher most of the files, but I have managed to activate one of their systems.
is this gonna be like a Winter Soldier, like where it's like the entire computer system is one man's brain? Because they were dealing with 80s tech and that's not that good. Not even 80s, like 60s, like, which I know comes from the comics, but I know, guys. Don't worry about it.
Too bad the printer is all out of ink. It's a dot matrix printer, so I have no idea where to find the ink ribbon cartridge.
I'll take
It's a bucket of fresh water.
Yeah, and don't take it. I don't want the place to get flooded.
That fence used to keep tourists outside the rock lighthouse. Looks like someone cut it to sneak inside. I can only assume it's the tourist who died here last night who did this. That fence... I'm not going there without...
No.
It's the waters of the... The water level is too low.
You could easily just... Oh, right, because it would require the... What if I use a box? Like if I... Nope. If I just stick
It
the box.
doesn't work.
If I use a glow stick combined with a... Nope.
There is a poster here, but the...
Oh, let's clean it
I
up
better
then.
get this rag wet. The water level is...
Ah.
There is a poster.
Use that, right?
It's a movie poster.
Nightmare on My Street. Ah. Right, left, down, left. Right, left, down, left.
I won something. It's an ink ribbon cartridge. Now I know for sure this machine is here from the 80s.
Also, your reward. I just imagined some kid just puts in that combination. It's just like, cool.
There! Now I can see the printing.
What is it?
I'm not sure.
Some kind of code. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2.
These machines used to keep track of the electromagnetic energy around the lighthouse. These machines used to keep...
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a me.
So what?
I'm trying to open it using my telekinetic powers.
Good luck with...
Use it.
There, I've opened the box using my magical knife.
That's very nice of you. Here's a lucky coin for you. Now, where did I put my screwdriver? I'll need it to install the crystal ball.
Try using your telekinetic powers? A fortune-telling machine. This card says...
Do we need to use this coin
A
specifically on it?
fortune-telling machine. Let's give it a try.
Yes.
That's a weird card.
Bum, bum, bum. It's definitely 100% used on the piano later.
It's the one. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Not the lighthouse. Need to go back to home base. Oh no, she did just move there. Okay. Hmm.
I'll use this glow stick for lighting.
I like how everything back here is just cursed. We're kind of settle about it. Ah. Ah.
So this is where Craig keeps the sulfur.
Yes. Apparently.
Here, I brought you sulfur dust.
Very good.
Oh, I may have to go check for my wallet.
Nothing in here.
Now. Yeah, what they do to Vortex Point? It's just like weird. It's like
The water level is too low.
well, where do we get rope from then? Wait a minute. Do you have a rope in here by any chance? Nope, this is Chinatown, not Japantown. That joke is now going to make sense. Anyone's probably going to come back and fight me before too long. Hello, like 5 people watching this somehow. Well, users in chat. That doesn't mean they're actually watching the stream or something.
We have lots of books in our office, but
I'll buy one tomorrow. Do we have any rope in here whatsoever? I don't care if the rope's scarce.
remind me again.
Sea salt?
Do I pay for the room?
I don't think...
Okay. So. Done.
That structure used the T. I see you installed your HD crystal ball. May I borrow your screwdriver?
Yes, you can. Even though my HD crystal ball is telling me that you won't bring it back.
Perhaps.
That thing can tell the future? Impressive.
There's the rope. Rope plus bucket. Use bucket to lower the water. Somehow that screwdriver is going to come up. Here's the salt water.
I've got seawater.
Great. Now I'll boil it and turn it into salt.
Why we couldn't do that ourselves? Oh, so we just gotta wait for that to happen. This is just an exit and re-enter thing.
Given, just in time. Your sea salt is ready.
Thank you.
Okay, now how are we gonna pay for the sage? There. Yeah.
Here, I brought you sea salt.
Very good.
I offer
I don't think he...
him a
I
box.
don't think he...
Come on, there's gotta be something we can get for some money.
Jin, I need sage.
I do have sage, but I don't.
Yes, I am...
Feel free to do.
Oh, right, we need to fix the cash
I see
register.
the problem. The cash register's CPU is toasted. I'll need to replace this CPU.
Okay. So then, do we go to...
So,
Yes, one of the researchers wrote that all signs point that the body of Jefferson Kearns is inside the lighthouse, but it must be hidden somewhere, because it's not on the top floor, nor on the ground floor.
Okay.
These machines.
Oh, we probably need to loot this machine. What are these machines?
I'd rather not do it while it doesn't work.
Probably gotta like cut the cables while we're out here.
It's too high for me to reach, even
With a shovel.
it doesn't work. The camera is disconnected.
Just
I'll pick the machines.
minor vandalism. Like, the CCTV is still going to see him walk in there, cut the camera line, and then be. It's gonna be pretty obvious who did it.
There, your cash register is fixed.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. Here is the sage you wanted. That will be $3.
Here you go.
And here's
Here,
the sage.
I brought you sage.
Very good. Here, your charm is ready. But keep in mind, once inside the lighthouse, you must act quickly, because I don't know how long it will help.
Will do.
Okay, now should you go inside the lighthouse and look for Jefferson's remains, you should bury it and pour holy water on it. If you do it right and work fast, Jefferson will no longer haunt the lighthouse. Here's a bottle of holy water. I sell these for $5 to the tourists. They love it.
Wait, what was that instruction again?
I have nothing.
The graveyard just popped up, so.
The gates are locked.
Now then we break them with a knife.
It doesn't work.
We break them with a
It
shovel.
doesn't work. That fence used to keep.
No, right. We just got.
Some of the signs the city placed a long time ago. It only made the tourists more curious, so finally the city surrounded the lighthouse with a fence. This skull is missing an eye. There is no...
No. 1, 2, 3.
The skeleton key. That's it. That is the skeleton of Jefferson Kearns, and judging by the painting on the floor, he must have tried to perform a ritual that will give him eternal life.
Get out! I will kill you too!
Sorry, Jefferson, but your power is useless against me. I have a ghost repellent charm.
It won't help you soon.
Oh no.
I better act quick.
So, spring.
It doesn't work. I need something I can place.
You! What are you doing? Put me down!
Okay. Skeleton key.
This could be a good...
Just stick it on my grave.
That's it. My work here is done.
Okay.
And so, after burying the remains of Jefferson Kearns and spraying them with holy water, I got his spirit to rest in peace, or burn in hell. After all, he was a murderer. Caroline checked out the lighthouse and didn't find any signs of paranormal activity. Case closed.
Hey, you've reached the Mysterium. The shop is now closed, but feel free to leave a message after the beep, and I'll get back to you first thing in the morning.
Hi, Craig. This is Vinny from Holy Incorporated. Turns out the last batch of holy water I sent you wasn't holy. It was just tap water. Call me when you hear this message, and I'll replace your stock.
How do you invest? You sell one thing, I assume. Is there anything else they make? Well, if that, we have played through all of the games that they have made Vortex Point on stream. Yes, I know there aren't really records of 1 and 2, but we did play them. They admittedly weren't the best, so consider yourselves lucky. Okay, now then, let me present you all with one last tarot card for the road before I get out of the stream. While I shuffle the deck, let me say you can all find the VODs of these on YouTube and on Twitch. Follow if you enjoyed what you liked. This is probably gonna be the last time I do this for a while because I have one viewer who may also be 5 viewers. I'm not sure what's going on with my whole reading thing. I don't know. We'll see. And there we go. And King of Swords reversed. Intimidating and argumentative. Well, that's fun. Well, that will be all. So, good night and sleep tight.